Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Showing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling in. Consistent rhythm.
Coming up on the first pitch, this is Bryson Stott. And a new season is officially underway. Foul ball there.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Foul ball. Chourio measures 6 feet even, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's out to center field. Green under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In the air, right field. Carpenter under it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. And next for LA, Vinny Pasquantino.
Nope, outside.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Now before
Hang
the
on.
1-1,
Jack
time is
time.
called. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right shot. And foul ball. Way upstairs, ball 2. Next pitch, not close, up high. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. outside,
No,
and
that's
it's
a ball.
ball 4.
Take the base.
So man aboard. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Riley Green. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 on, 1 out. Here's his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a count 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Here on opening day. And look out.
Time out.
As that one ran in and got him. He had a 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Next is the Dodger DH, Nolan Shotwell. That one pulled foul. That's towards center. And that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., we move ahead to the top of the second now. Wilson Contreras stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Aye. Ball, that's out.
In the air, right side of the infield. Pasquantino in position. Takes it in for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught in a warning track. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Ball.
Misses
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swings through that one. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that is that. Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back-to-back here in Los Angeles. Siggy, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his performance for a long time.
In the air to left center. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah.
return for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Andy Ibanez will hit next. And that is out of play. Out to short, Witt. Throws to first in time. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Hit hard on the ground is short. Witt over to first. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Bobby Witt Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter on the move towards foul ground. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Michael Helmer now at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one. Swings through that. And ball one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Zach McKinstry. That clips the corner.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
0-2.
Inside move to second, and he's out, and it got him. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Vinny Pasquantino steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's second. Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next offering is fouled back. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Riley Green, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Help under it. And there's one away. Next to hit, Cam Smith. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, what a lunging grab. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Nolan Shotwell digs in now. Wide to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that misses off the outside edge.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
To the right side, Pasquantino. And he's out on the tag. Jackson Chourio will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's up there. Aye.
The Dodgers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we're starting over. Now the left fielder, Galen Lyle, fly to right his first time.
Nope, outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That puts the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Kelly tosses the first. Play is made, 2 out. And up to him is Wilson Contreras. He popped out his first time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green under it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Carson Kelly steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And that's outside.
That's out.
And it's 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nick Gonzalez doubled his first time. helmet. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now here is Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 32 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that's it for a strike. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Stop. Gets under it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the D-backs catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
You know, these
That's off the
D-backs
plate.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay
That's
within
out.
the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's got extra bases written all over it. One down. Miguel Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Witt now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make a pay.
Digging in, Michael Torres drifts towards it. Well, there's 2 down. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. Doubled his first time up.
Oh, that's inside.
Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Stays alive. Kelly to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's fouled off. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. One down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Two away now. Riley Green getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Hellman on the move. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Bryson Stott stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yamamoto back to work. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That is close. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith under it. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Out, number 2. Galen Lyle digs in now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. Cam Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Shadowell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. To the right side. Base hit! They get it in quickly, sort of beat nobody out with runners at the corner.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Lyle takes it in for the out. One away. Nick Gonzalez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. And foul ball. High fly ball, right field. And that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Wilson Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Here he goes.
Swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, Torres. Slings to first and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Blake Treinen on a pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
That's inside.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Treinen, 37 years young, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Michael Soroka.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard hit right side. Contreras steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Vinny Pasquantino steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 2nd out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. In the air, right field. Chourio has a beat on it. That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're at the top of the 8th. Michael Hellman now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Green should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And now the DH, Zach McKinstry. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The D-backs down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
So back to the top of the order. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Inside, almost got him. That one lifted to left. Smith makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in L.A., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Riley Green getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Late with the swing there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That misses the zone. 3-1. Draws the walk there. Man at first with 1 gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Nolan Schanuel. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, didn't go. And on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He goes down looking. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th. And Jackson Chourio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a next, Jalen Lyle. Lever down the right side, the foul. There's his swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Contreras
Yep, that ball went out.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one out front that time. They're down to their final strike.
Move on that pitch, got a little anxious. And now in a 2-strike count.
Now, that's the ball game. Yamamoto with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
hasta el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Que sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta.
Oye, Linda,
Donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae, la casa florezca.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. ¿Quién quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola? Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver, y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta. Comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae, la casa florezca.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Un día tuve que marchar
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot of. It's on ice. Go. Bad back and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to the business, stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby acting innocent, she know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
When the silence meets the sound, beckon Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. Or maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah, yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to get, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know mystical, magical, oh baby. It's mystical, magical.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking. Burnt out, 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out a wolf, why would I turn round? Swinging like the first round, even in the 12th. Got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pest it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent.